Okay, so here's what happened. Yesterday, I put a video and a promotion out there offering 50% off on my used car Zoom workshop meeting. I've never ever done that. You'll see the details here in a second. I've never done that. Well, I was really overrun with requests. Most of all of March is gone. I've got a couple more dates in March I could probably work in around my travel schedule, but I've opened up April as well. So if you have any interest at all, reach out to me or try to find a date that works for you. I promise you, what I'm going to show you here in a second will dramatically change your used car department, your used car business. Thanks, and take a look. Hi, I'm Tommy Gibbs, and thanks for taking time to watch this video. I'm about to make you an offer that I've never made anybody since I've been in the training consulting business, which has been for over 20 years now. So the offer I'm going to give you, I've never ever made. It's going to be 50% off on a Zoom training session for just your team, your dealership. If you've got multiple dealerships, you can include those in it. I don't care how many of your stores you put in it. I don't care how many of your managers you put in it. I would prefer that if you have multiple stores, that each store have its whole team in a room as they watch the meeting, so everybody's getting the same message at the same time rather than everybody being totally remote. But you can put as many people in your Zoom meeting as you want. Now, in that meeting, what am I going to do? I'm going to give you 4 bullet points that will dramatically change your business. Look, there's some things in this business that never change, and I'm going to give you some basic principles. And you might say, "Oh no, it's just going to be basic." Look, there's some things, like I just said a moment ago, that just don't change in the business. And what happens is we get all discombobulated. Look, this has been a goofy time we've gone through. The reason real reason I'm doing this workshop is I'm getting call after call from dealers who are struggling with their used car department because they still think it's 2020, 2021, 2022. And they've started to have aged units. The grosses aren't what they should be. There's no real processes in the dealership. I'm going to give you 4 simple things that if you put them into play, it will dramatically change your business. The first thing we're going to talk about is I'm going to talk about the 30-day principle, why that's so important for the entire team to understand. The second thing I'm going to talk about is one of the most fundamental basics that you can do in the business. I promise you, if you pay attention to this one little cue, this one little thing, bullet point number 2, if you pay attention to it, it's going to be amazing for you. Number 3, how to manage those expensive units. Those expensive units are eating your lunch. I'll show you how to manage them. I'll show you how to maximize the gross, and I'll show you how to maximize return on investment. And then I'm going to go over the 4th bullet point, which is life cycle management. Look, there's nothing you can do that can have a greater impact on your business than life cycle management. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to keep it simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, but man, does it make such a big difference. And at the very end of the workshop, I'm going to do what I call a lightning round. I'm just going to throw a bunch of things on the table that you may or may not want to put into play. Look, in all the years I've done these workshops, and I've done thousands of them, right? In all the years that I've done these workshops, I've never had anybody stamp and say, "Oh, that's stupid, that's wrong." No, they may not want to do it, but you can't, nobody can dispute the things that I'm talking about. They make good sense. They will work for you. You just have to put them in place. So recap, 50% off. This workshop is normally $5,000 for an individual store. You can put as many of your stores in there as you want. It's $2,500. That's all. That's not a lot of money. Take 2,500 divided by the number of managers you have. You should have every manager in your dealership in the store. If you own multiple dealerships, now you can divide it by the 2 dealerships and then divide it by the number of people, however you want to do that math. But the bottom line is, on a per manager basis, this is dirt cheap. And here's a great part about it. This will start to change your business immediately. So look, I don't have that many dates left. I'm putting this promotion out there over the next 30 days. If you want to get in, reach out to me. We'll find a date that works for you. And I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. See you and have a great day. Bye.